to another episode of Life with Wendy Mwanda. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Wendy Mwanda, aka Mama Fabian. Disclaimer, there's a jogo inashindikiwika hapa nyuma, so you guys will just have to ignore it because there's nothing I can do. If you haven't yet watched my previous videos, please make sure to do so. We went to the national park. In my previous video, it was such a good time. We had like a good time. Yeah, it was fun, guys. And for those who are asking me about prices and things like that, I talked about it at the end of my video, so make sure you watch the whole video. Even if you don't want to watch the whole of it, you can forward till the end to get the information that you need whether you're planning a visit to the national park. So let's get on into today's videos. I rarely do such videos because I tend to think like things that I've done are not such a big deal until it's actually pointed out to me. Yeah, so I'm not really used to talking about like achievements or like things that I've done that have actually become a big deal, because I celebrate Dani, but like outside I'm just like, you know, it's okay. So guys, I appeared in one of the most viewed videos in Kenya, which is Chaguo Moyo. If you haven't yet listened to the song, please make sure that you YouTube it, you search it. Chaguo Moyo by Otile Brown and Sanai Pitande. Guys, I didn't even know this. I was just sent the video to see when Otile Brown was being interviewed by Jalango, to actually see that the video got to 20 million views. I didn't even know that. So I was being told, imagine 20 million people have seen your face, which got me like scared. I was like, whoa, like, okay, actually it is actually a big deal. So I'm gonna take you guys behind the scenes of how like this video was recorded and how the experience was for me, being the second video that I did. First things first, guys, when I started modeling, I used to tell myself, oh, I'll never do music videos. Oh, why do people do music videos? Yeah, it was stupid. Never say never, guys. The experience of doing a music video humbles you to actually see how much these artists put into like getting a good video and actually getting a quality video and getting the venue, and like there's so much that goes into it, to the point where you're like to be a musician or just to be like a content creator, you have to have some level of creativity that doesn't die, because you need to be on top of your game 24. I've already done a video for a song called Ajanione, and how I got to do that video was I posted an Insta story. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my name is Wendy Mwanda. I'll put it somewhere here. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm very engaging with my stories, so make sure that you do that. Yay. So I posted on my Insta stories and tagged Otile Brown, like I love his songs in mini. So he DM'd me, and after he DM'd me, I was like, oh, by the way, I have a song coming out, do you want to do a video, blah, 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 blah. So that's how we met. So on this second video, he had mentioned it on the day we did the Ajanione video. I was like, oh, so there's another video that I'm gonna shoot. It's like wedding related and things like that. At that point, he was saying it was gonna be shot in Mombasa, and me, I was like, Mombasa, maybe there's no way I can go to Mombasa, because obviously I had just given birth to Fabian. I think Fabian was like 6 months old. Yeah, he was barely 6 months when I started doing those videos. So when he said about the Mombasa thing, okay, so me, it left my mind, because I was like, even if it's in Mombasa, me, I can't do it. So the next time he calls me, he's like, yo, we're doing the video, like it's today, afternoon. So it's like tomorrow we're gonna be doing that video, blah blah blah. I'll give you the details of what you need to carry, or like what type of feel the video requires. So for me, every time I get called for a job to do with modeling, be it a video, be it a photo shoot, I like just preparing myself. So I carry my own makeup. I don't know whether there's gonna be a makeup artist or not. I still carry my own makeup, because you never know, man. Shit just goes south and then it's left like, hey, you're supposed to do your own makeup. You don't want to be found in a situation where you're unprepared and unprofessional, because now you're expected to be like, you understand what is needed. I ended up carrying this dress that I did. The dress in the video was the dress that I did for, what did I do? It was the dress that I did Miss Kenya with. Yes, that was an environmental category, so that was the dress that I had put on as my something to show the earth and things like that. It was made by Mweni Muse on Instagram, guys. Make sure that you order your stuff from her. She's also the same person who made my graduation gown, both my graduation gowns, because I did two gowns. So my graduation dresses, sorry. So make sure that you guys hit her up. She's very talented. And that's the dress that I carried. So I carried that dress, and I carried, what else did I carry? I carried my own makeup. So the next day, so that's how this thing was planned. It was like, okay, tomorrow the venue, this is where it's going to be. You're expected to be there like early in the morning, guys. Before I did the first music video, I never knew how much it took to actually record a video. I thought utakuja simame hapo kati yako ishe, like you go and you know, it takes barely like 2 hours. You guys, that thing takes a whole freaking day, as in almost till night. You're just recording a video, and it's crazy like how much time and how much like energy goes into doing this video. So next day comes, I take, obviously you transport yourself. No, wait, did I transport myself? Yeah, I did transport myself, but the first video we met and we went all together to the venue. So this time I went to, what was the name of this hotel? Royal Orchid Hotel. I think it's in Parklands. I'm not really sure. Parklands, Westlands. Me, I find these two places to be the same. Mtu akiniambia niko Westie ama niko Parki, I feel like it's the same place, and I know it's not, but anyway. So I get there, and obviously we're in communication, so I get into like where the guys were setting up in the room and things like that. So when I get there, I find everyone was there. So they were waiting for the models. It was me and another lady, so she had not yet arrived. So I got there, and it was chill, like tunachapa ma story, you know, guys are getting to know each other, guys are getting comfortable, you know, to be able to create something good or something like magnificent. You guys have to, you know, you have to lazima mwelewane, like lazima muingiane. So when we got there, actually we sat up kwa the outside area, I think malikuna nyasi, the fake grass, yeah, so that's where we sat. And then when Sanai Tande got there together with Otile Brown, that's the time now we met them. And then yeah, now that's the time we went to the room, all of us. So we get there, guys start getting ready, and then I didn't know there was gonna be a makeup artist, but a makeup artist was there, but she was Sanai Tande's makeup artist, you understand? So Otile Brown was like, hey man, you also have to, you know, let's not you pack a model on. So she also did like our makeup, which was awesome. Lillian, you're the bomb. There's a time she even called me and I did like a spread on Saturday Nation. I'll link her down below together with her Instagram. You guys can check her out. So now Otile Brown like does his scene. So he did his scene. So now our scene was gonna be with Sanai. So we're told, like, you know, the director now is called X Antonio. Also check him out on Instagram. He's the one like has the idea of how the video is, like the storyline behind the video. So the storyline is that Otile Brown and Sanai Tande are getting married. So we're taken behind the preparation for the wedding till now the actual wedding takes place, and like it's a celebration after, because like obviously when two people who love each other tie the knots, it's a celebration in normal like life. So that was the storyline for the video. So we're told now with the other lady who we were modeling with, now we were told, okay guys, so you guys act as if you're helping Sana to, like, you know, prepare herself like for her wedding, like, you know how bridesmaids are supposed to be, like we're the bridesmaids, so we're the ones who are like helping her to get ready and things like that. So that's the time now I was playing with her hair, moving, like you're told, okay, jifanye una adjust dress yake, so you start adjusting her dress and things like that, and then at some point it just comes naturally to you and you just find yourself doing things and they just, you know, they click and they flow. So you should also like put your own touch to it, like forget about the cameras, forget like there's anyone there looking at you. Once that is done and you've, like, as long as you do the part nicely and the director is happy and the artists are happy, you just move on to the next scene. But if they feel like the scene hasn't been done as good, that's when now you have to like keep repeating it and things like that. So we move on to another scene. Now we go to like the marriage area and things like that. So, you know, so now when people are doing their scene, you see it, you watch, you support, you interact and things like that. So it was a very good, it was a very good experience for me. The crew, like the people there were so welcoming. We even ate cake. Oh yeah, the cake for the wedding, it was actually a real cake at some point, but the tears were like fake, but the bottom part of the cake was the real cake. So we ate cake, you guys. It was delicious. And like the setup, everything was just planned by him. Like Otile Brown is the one who planned, like, you know, they planned like how they're gonna bring like this car, the BMW that was there, how they're going to like arrange these seats so that people can sit there. All these people were like background people. These were like the helpers to the directors, the other people that each artist came with, like the makeup artist and things like that, the wardrobe guys, like those are the people who are filling those chairs. So it becomes like a team group effort. Like this cannot happen without this person being there. So a lot goes into it, and I have a lot of respect for artists who, you know, come out with music videos day after day after day. And this, just doing this as my second video, just showed me how, you know, you have to be appreciative of some things. Like that's why I see artists and I'm like, you know, like you just wish someone the best. Sorry guys, you just wish someone the best because they really put a lot into what they put out, like the type of music they put out for us to listen to. And yeah, I am grateful to God that I was part of that journey and I got that opportunity to actually, you know, appear in one of the most viewed songs in Kenya. So it's a big deal, guys. It's actually a big deal. Those guys who've been wondering like how I met him, because people always ask me like, how did you appear in 2 of his videos and things like that. It just happened coincidentally that these 2 videos are going to be shot around like the span of the same time, like around 2 weeks apart, and it just happened that I actually did a good job on the first one. Guys, I was, you know, like I was so unprepared. That was the first like gig I did after giving birth, and it was so crazy because I thought I had lost like my touch and I thought like I'd be struggling and things like that, but I thank God I still got it. Even now when people call me for jobs, I'm 100% sure I still got it because it's a passion of mine and I make sure that I do 100% in everything that I do. So for everyone who keeps on tagging me on these videos and they see them on TV, on this video, thank you guys so much. You guys are also part of the journey for supporting me and noticing me in those videos and actually being happy about it. Hey guys, so much for tuning into this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions that you feel like you should know or I haven't answered, please engage me in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer whatever it is that you guys want to know. And yeah, congratulations to us for appearing in the most viewed song in Kenya. I'd put it here, but you guys copyright and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and join the Life with Wendy Mwatha family. Tell your friend to tell your friend to subscribe. Tell your father, your mother, your grandmother. Take their phones and subscribe for me. It costs nothing. It costs 0.00 shillings to be a subscriber on this beautiful channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure that you also watch all my other videos, and we are on the road to 300 subscribers. At the 300 subscriber, I'll be sure to have a giveaway. So guys, let's keep it going, and find something special to do for this person that's gonna get us 300 subscribers, you know. Anyway, so bye guys. Don't forget to live, love, be anything that you want to be. Bye.